Keeping you around.
Keeping me around, huh?
Just joking.
How much time we got? 21 minutes. So you always need a time frame for things, you know?
Yeah, you do. Wait. Dang, that's terrible.
It's like a greenish.
That,
Do that again.
That was weird.
Look at my phone. This isn't coming. There's like a break or like a thing here.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Changes the color, so I think the camera's actually broke. Kinda. Or something's going on within the camera settings.
Yeah.
For it to do that. But when you do a video, you can see it. It'd be alright. We gotta make sure we got long hair in the video to show these people.
Long hair?
Yeah.
My hair is definitely not long. Not anymore. I want to grow it back out. Oh, shit.
What happened?
I dropped it.
This is subconscious right here. You just dropped it outside.
Yeah, no, I hit my hand up here and it just bumped it right
So
out.
the window's open.
Yeah.
And they got a hit outside. They're basically saying they don't want us smoking. But
It's tough cookies.
spirit from a different dimension is telling us subconsciously.
Quit hitting that marijuana. But the answer is no. What was I talking about earlier?
I don't know.
I'm drawing a blank here. Whatever. Anyways, I do have the pozole. Now, do you like radish?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Radish for
Yeah, like for the soup.
soup.
Yeah.
Radish is good, but cabbage would be better. I like cabbage.
That was my next question. Do you like cabbage?
Yeah.
Okay. I have cabbage for it too.
So I bet that's probably like potassium for the body.
Oh, and soups too. Soups are included. Okay, I remember. Yeah, soups are included
Maybe
in
not
the spiritual
potassium,
stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
In a simmering pot, you put intention in that. Like when I mop my floors, I do my like. It's a cleaning soup is what it is. Because what I do is I boil the water. And this is after I bleach, of course. Because if you can't put the bleach in with the stuff with the herbs and the stuff, because it'll cancel each other out. But so I boil the pot, I put my herbs in there, I let that boil down. Not boil down, but boil, and then I add my my grounded eggshells. I put some holy water in there. I put regular Florida water for like just to cleanse the house, just for neutral. The lavender one obviously is for peace, calm, serenity, stuff like that. That's what I put the lavender in for. And then you just strain it, because you don't want all them herbs all over your house.
Mm-hmm.
And then you mop with it, but you mop and mix with intention. Positive intention.
So you're gonna put the energy into the soup so that it has a reaction, right? You know what I'm saying? And then
but yeah, that's another thing I do too. Which I need to get more holy water. I'm out. I actually am. So I'm out on purpose. Ellie's grandma is literally a nightmare. And one day she was just being terrible. Like the day before, I was parked like right, like not in front of the driveway, but like close to the driveway, right?
Yeah.
And she acted like she was going to hit my car. Okay, this lady hates me. But she was having a really bad argument with Ellie, and I was hearing everything. It sounded really bad. I think I told you about this when it happened. I hopped out of my car. I thought, if something's gonna go down, I need to be there for her. Anyways, it just got to the point where I'm like, maybe they need, maybe I could bless this driveway real quick. So I thought a couple of, sprinkles of holy water, like a normal person would.
Yeah, well,
No, I threw the whole bottle on that lady's car and driveway because it was bad. So that's what happened with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That lady's a bitch. For a pastor. Yeah. And it's sad. It's hurtful to see. Because, when you see people, you can see who they are on the inside before you kind of talk to them. You can kind of sense it. You can see like around them and like in their eyes. It's definitely in the eyes.
Yeah, that's the seat to the soul, right?
Mm-hmm.
A window to the spirit inside, to the soul essence or source, because it's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. They just that aura about them,
Mm-hmm.
You can just see it. And with this lady, you can definitely see it. Like when I first met her, it's definitely it was kind, but also you can see that there's just anger in this woman. And understandably, since Ron died, she has been way more uglier. It's understandable. Her husband died. But at the same time, for how long are you gonna be this disgusting? It has enveloped her so much that you can just see it in her eyes that it is hollow, it is black. Whatever love she had left with her husband, and she's letting the world know. You can see it. And I hate that. I hate that I know that, and that I dislike her for her actions. I don't like that because it's on the contrary to each other. I understand, but at the same time, like, why are you so mean? But at the same time, like, I feel bad for you. I sympathize with you, and I would love to talk it out sometimes because me and her used to talk. We used to be pretty cool. And maybe she needs an ear, But at the same time, like, lady, fuck you, because she called me a bitch. She's like, fuck you, Jennifer, you're a fucking bitch. And I'm like, dang, I didn't do nothing but come pick up your granddaughter. Like, literally.
Yeah.
It's really mean.
My neck is killing me. Obviously.
My back is killing me. Bruh. Got me feeling like I'm 70. Oh my gosh, especially oh my gosh, when I texted you and told you that my back was hurting, I was like, that day, it was super bad. Like, I was hunched over like a little old frail lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just decided to stay in bed for the rest of the day. I'm good. I'm doing nothing. House was already clean. Kids they can make their own stuff. So I was like, I don't feel bad staying in bed now. Which is weird because I used to feel really bad. But I kind of let that go too, that mom guilt. I let it go. And it's nice. It's nice over here. So I'm trying to teach Janelle that. I don't want to pass that on.
Just try to get her in a positive understanding of what you can do with your intentions,
Yeah. I'm trying to teach her as much as I can. I'm trying to put her on game as much as I can. Hopefully she listens. That's yet to be determined. She's listening a little bit though.
Yeah.
I just I want her to have the knowledge that I have now that I wish I had when I was raising.
Mm-hmm. Hindsight, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I think how you disrupt hindsight is understanding your thoughts, feelings, actions, and behaviors, how you emotionally behave, and how you get there the quickest is going through it as best you can and cleansing if things that are stopping you, like the fear of feeling of it. All you got to do is just question, why am I afraid?
Oh yeah.
It's like it's the adverbs in English class or in a sentence.
I know what you mean. So when I was working a lot, trying to, get my life back together after all that stuff with my ex-husband, I had no time for therapy. None. That's why I leaned on the bottle really fucking hard. But I was still working, mind you. But me revisiting places where things had happened between me and my husband, no matter how hard it fucking was, I felt, and I didn't even know none of this.
Uh-huh.
I'm going with my intuition, I'm going with what I felt after, meditating on it, praying on it, sleeping on it. And I felt that, like, well, maybe if I go back to the site of these actions, maybe there'll be, some healing. And there was tears. I'm like, dang, this is crazy. What am I doing here? Type shit. Traumatizing shit. Now, one of the places I can't go, obviously, it's in Florida. But yeah, just revisiting like the house and like going inside of those houses sucked. It stung.
You're doing it the hard way.
Well, I don't know it, but I did it. It fucking hurt. But I did it.
I mean, you can obviously do this like in your head, and like remember the times.
It's not. I tried. It wasn't enough for me. Okay. I needed to. I don't know why. I just needed to be there.
Okay.
And it helps. It helps. Now, I would like to say it's definitely not for the weak.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I
don't recommend it if you're emotionally weak.
It's like a lower vibration understanding accumulation of things.
Accumulation.
Yeah. Only a lower vibration understanding output would understand that behavior. Or higher vibration would understand it, but it would be you would understand it as if you've already done it and have an answer for it, Because higher vibration beings will tend to want to fix the lower vibration understanding or try to balance it out because it's too low, right? And that's what most angels are inside, the spirit of themselves or whoever will do that. That's what the energy is doing. It's trying to actually counterbalance the high versus the low vibrations in the spirit. Like I said, your essence, your spirit is essence, which is an older spirit of a soul. So basically, you're like essence is a bigger spirit that's built and went through a lot of hard stuff, right?
A lot of hell.
Yeah, and has grown more in their spirit. So that soul part of you, the younger part of the essence, which is unexperienced, okay, and has grown up enough to be a stronger part of a soul. So like it has armor, That's what it's like. And that's how you know your essence versus a soul, because a lot of times soul beings, soul people, they will be gifted a stronger body so they can deal with the pressures of the life that they'll be put in. So a lot of people that are like buff right now, and they're just kind of sissy people. Like there's a dude at work at FedEx. That like their behavior is real sissy, but they're real strong on the physical side. That's probably a younger
Feminist?
soul.
No,
Yeah.
I said feminist. But like, yeah, I don't even. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Not
Yeah, a
feminist,
feminist
but-
is like a person that
Yeah,
just
no,
can't handle the truth. You know.
It just came out feminine. Don't ask me why. It just came out that way. But feminine. There it is. Gotcha.
Sort of. I mean, it is probably a possibility of more feminine energy, right? But at the same time, they're still programmed. So heavy programming.
Yeah. I agree. You want to take me to go get a vape?
You shouldn't be doing that.
Why? Stop. I know. And I said after this one that I was gonna quit. So you know what? Yeah, hold me accountable. Be my best friend. Hold me accountable. You're doing good. Because I try to have Janelle kind of look. So I've been smoking a hell of a lot lately. Like I already almost went through my ounce. Okay. And
Of weed?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's crazy. So with that being said, obviously I've been getting the munchies.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not the good munchies. They're the really bad ones. Like, I was eating sandwiches, chips, bags of chips, okay? Like, they were bad munchies. Oh, excuse me. And I was like, okay, so
Needs to be clear.
I'm gonna gain all this weight again if I keep doing this. Like if you see me eating after 6 or eating a bunch of junk, you don't even have to say nothing. Just look me up and down and walk away. Do the teenage girl thing. Judge me. Help me. And she's like, Mom, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm like, why? Like, you had no problem with it doing it a couple years ago. She's like, but Mom, I'm nice now. I'm like, oh, shit. All right. You're right. You're right. I just need to hold myself accountable. But
yeah, that's all it is.
I just needed to eat a little extra nudge. Little pushy here, little elbow there.
Yeah, just a nudge in the right direction.
Right, because chips are so good.
Chips?
Yeah. Yes. And cheese. I love me some cheese.
Well, cheese is actually good for you.
It is good, but in controlled amounts and not bowls of sprinkled cheese.
Yeah.
And Cracker Barrel slices. And cheese dip. Especially cheese dip. I killed a whole thing of cheese dip in one day. Okay? That's how bad my munchies have been getting. But I got it under control now. I had bought some muscle milk. I made sure we were stocked up on all my favorite fruits. I prepped them. So, and I have shakes. I got like a little baggies, a couple baggies on the other side of my fridge for shakes. So all I got to do is pour that bitch in.
Yeah.
Ready made.
Yeah. Whole milk is better and then yogurt.
I'll use yogurt and orange juice. I hate milk, Justin.
Whole milk is perfect for you though. It's like the best fat you need to get.
Yeah.
Or avocados.
I'll do avocados.
Yeah.
I'll do those. Absolutely.
You know what you should do? You should do an avocado, right? For potassium and fat. Do some celery for some blood. Both for blood. And then avocados balance your blood.
I love avocado. I split that sucker right in half, take the pit out.
It's good for your insulin.
Throw a little bit of salt, and I eat that with a spoon.
Yeah.
It's so good. That and
cinnamon
tomatoes.
And cinnamon in there, and put some milk.
Oh my gosh, I need to buy cinnamon.
Or not milk, or some sort of juice or something.
Ooh, side note. Remember the mopping thing I was telling you about? Cinnamon. Sometimes I put cinnamon for abundance. Yeah.
Cinnamon is good for your heart.
Yes, it is. I love cinnamon. It's like my favorite topping on a dessert.
I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's my favorite cereal.
With whole milk. You know,
I mean,
that's what I need to eat. Right now.
I will eat cereal with milk, but that's literally as far as it's going. Like I won't even dip a cookie in milk. Like I can't. And I think it stems back to when I was a child. Like trauma really does follow you, and it really does stay.
Yeah.
This
See.
lady made me drink milk, and I already told the lady I didn't like milk, and it just tasted weird. I didn't like it.
So what? I mean, what's not to like? Like,
I just don't like it. It just tastes weird. It tastes weird to me. I'm not a fan of it alone. Maybe in like hot cocoa, perhaps. Maybe in some things like a splash here, some milk that like controlled amounts. But straight out the gallon to your cup, no. Mm-mm.
yeah.
That's where I draw the line. It's gone. Oh, no, thank you.